How's it going? Welcome to Tomb Raider 3 and let's go and get that key. Oh fuck. That was a violent scream. If I've ever heard one. What the hell? Did you see that? He kind of... I think what we are searching for is... I think there's a lever that I have to pull, which maybe is not there. But yeah, this is really like the... this is going to be the part of the level where you see a lot more of the actual temple, I guess, because as the name states, it's a temple ruin, and that's what this entire level is about. Check that out. Yeah, no, I think if you sort of think about it, and I'm guessing, I think I'm not lying here. I think there was in Tomb Raider 2, obviously there's not a great deal of, I don't know, it depends which way you look at it, but there aren't as many tombs in the classic sense, or whatever. Things like this, things with lots of stone and stuff. And I think the developers were probably... I think actually I do remember reading that they wanted to bring back a lot more of that in Tomb Raider 3, and hence the reason why we have like a... You know, I'm gonna go there. Hence the reason why we have like an hour-long tomb level, which is, you know, right at the start of the game. I'm gonna redo that. I think I can do that without getting hit. I think you can even run like... Yeah, you see, I didn't even get hit. Fucking hell. Excellent. Fuck, I forgot all about that. There's actually a secret down there, but I think there's... If I use my head, I shouldn't have to go around twice, because that whole climbing section that I just did would have to be done twice, I think, if I was to not do it properly, if you get what I mean. It'll make sense when you see it, I think, but... I think somebody pointed that out when I was streaming once, but I have no idea what I'm doing. No, I think I have to push this one, maybe? But yeah, it definitely leaves the the player hanging. Like, it just feels like this whole intro section is just a giant mystery, and you're like, just... Like I said, it's actually... It gets to the point where it's ridiculous. Like, I mean, the first time you're playing this game, you know, like, not knowing what you're doing and everything, and trying to figure it out. I mean, it takes, like, twice as long anyway, and... I think you could easily spend like 4 or 5 hours just doing the India intro levels. It's actually insane. Fuck. Excellent. But the thing that I'm unsure of is there's... Okay, yeah, so I think that's all we actually needed to do, because you can go down that way, but... And there's a boulder dash scene. But, yeah, basically what we need to do is go down here, because, like I said, there's a secret down here which I'm gonna need if I'm gonna be doing every single secret, which, as far as I know, I think I'm actually gonna go for that. But, this is one of those ones that, just once again, it's just such a, you know, what kind of, I mean, it's kind of worse actually in the first game, but who would actually find this? Do you know what I mean? Like, or maybe I did find it. I can't even remember, but there are so many where it's just like, who the frig would find this secret? There's always this one I remember. I don't know if this will like alienate people who who don't know about it or whatever, but there's this secret in the first game. I think it's the one where you pick up the Scion thing for a piece of this Scion thing. Where you have to run away from the place collapsing at the end of the level. You know, that level. I can't remember what it's called, but the secrets in that are absolutely brutal. They are really just literally a piss take, because there's this one where you have to like climb up the side of a wall that you would never ever even think of going, and yeah, good luck finding all the secrets from the really any of them. I mean, some of the secrets in this are an absolute just piss take. They really are, but the first game is pretty bad. I think if anything, the game that's the easiest is probably Tomb Raider. Out of the first three, I think Tomb Raider 2. But see, that's another fucking stupid thing. We couldn't actually, I didn't even mention that. You can't pull that lever. We couldn't pull that lever without the water being there. So basically we had to do all that life-threatening stuff just to get a little bit of water in here. Let's continue down. I'm gonna try and do this in one part, even if I have to like cut it down or whatever. But yeah, we can finally use these two keys, the keys of, what was it, Ganesha? The elephant. There we go. Let's go through, and it's actually a good job I got rid of that flare, I think, or is she still holding it? Because the flare, that's another thing about this game, but that's obviously a glitch. Ugh. They scare me every time. Let's waste our ammunition on them. But yeah, I was, yeah, to anyone who doesn't know, basically if you're holding a flare and the flare goes out as you jump and try to grab something, she won't grab, and like, it'll probably do it now if I try now. Maybe not. There are levels after this, like I was saying, that are so much easier than this. It's insanely difficult and immensely long for a second level, but quite a lot of fun. But let's see if I can do this without setting myself on fire. Not that it really matters, because there's a little, I think there's water, isn't there? Dun 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 dun. Oh, okay. Once again, we have to let him think that he can touch Lara and move out of the way. But I've seen people do this in like literally, I think like, yeah, really like, probably like 5 or 7 seconds or something. Some of those Tomb Raider speedrunners are just like, wow, dude, I mean, like, that's pretty intense. But let's pick up this scimitar. Don't you say scimitar? Scimitar. I don't know. There's actually, I think there's something in that water that I need. Is it this side? I think we have to... Wow, I actually did something right for a change. Usually she says no. I'm amazed I dodged that. Wow. These are actually a lot more easy than they look, though. I mean, they look really quite intimidating, and it's more just like, yeah. And I think when I was younger, yeah, it just terrified me. I don't know if it was like most fear is irrational, isn't it? Isn't it? I mean, being on fire isn't irrational, but Excellent. By the end of this, I'm probably going to have so many medipacks because the PC version is a bit more forgiving, like I was saying, was it last time, about the save crystals. Excellente. So I think I have to go up here, is it? Is there even anything up here? Let's find out. Is there? Yeah, there is. I seem to think there's a lot more ammunition just lying around in this game compared to Tomb Raider 2. And it's not sprites anymore, is it? It's actually 3D objects. We've moved into the 3D era. I was expecting a trap there, but it's actually not. Yeah, that was one thing that was new as well, isn't it called vertex lighting, which is used really creatively in this game. Yeah, because Tomb Raider 2, I don't think it really had any proper, nothing too fancy, but do I even have to kill him? I probably do. This entity. I think we're above ground now. Maybe. That can be the thumbnail. I was even thinking about maybe... Fuck. I just forgot that this is gonna be actually probably really life-threatening. Fuck. I've got to do this really quick, because this is actually really difficult. You've got to just do it exactly right, and I haven't done it right. Perfect. Let's try again, shall we? I think I can do it. I think. Fuck. I should be... Hey, I did it. Yeah, I was alright. But, yeah, that was a key placed by some knobhead who wanted to see somebody get crushed to death. But, yeah, no, like I was saying, it's been... Oh, there's something here. It's been a good... well, really, it's only really been, what, 2017? Because... yeah, Crash Bandicoot came back and all that jazz, but yeah, I mean, a few months ago I saw that Medieval is getting remastered. I was not expecting that. I mean, I started playing it on my channel, but I kind of quit it because I was moving and stuff. But yeah, maybe I'll end up playing the remaster instead. That'd be really good fun. But yeah, I definitely want to play some different games. But to be safe, I think I'm gonna save again. This part is actually really clever. But it lights a flare. It's really clever, and that's kind of one thing that I did say was clever, the currents in the last part, but they never... I guess it's because, not many games really did them. There aren't really games that do currents, it's not something that games did, really. It's kind of just something that... I can't really think of any other game besides Tomb Raider 3 that had currents, really. But they're really hits or miss, and they don't really make a lot of sense. And it used to make me think I couldn't swim really anywhere. Like, as soon as there was a current, I thought that was it. I had to basically give up, and that's obviously not the case. You have to actually... Where am I even going? Wasn't there... I think there's a key... Yeah, the key is there, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah. Yes, obviously we had to disable the currents to be able to pick up that key, but thankfully we're actually at the end of this level. We just need to put in these 3 keys, and that's the end of Temple Ruins. But yeah, I don't know what to think about the new Medieval thing. I'm not sure. Out of all the games that could be remastered, I wasn't expecting Medieval to get remastered, you know what I mean? So many people don't really seem to care about it, but enough about Medieval and more about the end of this level. What's a friggin' knobhead? I mean, really, what a douche. Yeah, that's the end of Temple Ruins, finally, and yeah, we got all the secrets, obviously. And, yeah, the next level will involve a... what's it called? Quad bike ATV, you know what I mean? And, yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to that one. It's a cool level, and, but yeah, as usual, if you liked the video, definitely like physically and subscribe and all that jazz. And yeah, until next time, goodbye.